Hey guys, it's Andrew, and this is Why We're Fat. It's been a few days since I've done a live feed, so I thought I'd jump on this morning while I'm doing my morning coffee and taking some time before I get started to chat and kind of share how things are going. Things are okay. Starting to feel the pressure of kind of being isolated, but trying to kind of keep myself outside and do things like that. We are definitely working on a variety of tons of new recipes and things like that, so that's exciting. We'll be releasing a new one today. I'm pretty sure it's going to be avocado toast. I don't care what you have to say about avocados or millennials liking avocados. They're freaking good, so we're eating them. Mine is a bit of a California/Southwestern take, so it's super tasty. So you guys will get a chance to see that when I post that in a little bit. We're working on some more cookie recipes because I have had some requests from folks on the Facebook page as well as in YouTube that they'd like to see some cookie recipes or some other options for cookie recipes other than the peanut butter cookies that we posted. So I'm working on that now, and then we've got a large variety of other savory kind of dinner ideas that you can kind of start using with your family. Some quick stuff, some things that are variations of foods that we eat that might take a little longer to make. So these are kind of the quick versions so that you can keep the variety going as you guys self-isolate and kind of stay in your quarantine situations so that your food is tasty and varied and you're not always eating kind of the same stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the front on the This Is Why We're Fat situation in general. I did go to the grocery store for my weekly grocery shopping trip yesterday, and things looked pretty good. I think that there's still a ton of concern around the availability of meat due to all of the issues with meat packing and things like that here in the United States. For those of us that are in the U.S., so far, at least in the Virginia, Maryland, D.C. area, we haven't seen a huge push or kind of lack thereof of meat availability, though variety is definitely a thing. There's not a ton of variety, but there is still beef, chicken, and pork for the most part in the grocery stores. Like I said, I think the last time we sat down together, be super, super conservative with what you're purchasing and be conscious of your purchasing power and its impact to the society and your communities that you live in. Going in and panic buying tons and tons of meat because you happen to have the space in the freezer to hold it, while really good for you and your family, is likely detrimental to senior citizens and other members of your community, kind of our partners in this experience, that we want to kind of avoid and kind of be good stewards of our communities and things like that. Some questions. Melanie said she's going to give our recipes a try. William is asking about Scotch eggs and sausage rolls. So Scotch eggs are actually one of my most favorite things. I have not posted a recipe for Scotch eggs or a sausage roll, but I am glad to do it. So we'll add that to the list of things maybe for this weekend. I have strong opinions about Scotch eggs, actually, and kind of how they're managed, and how they're kind of put together and made. Sausage rolls, less of a strong opinion about, but I definitely enjoy them. And actually, we were supposed to be in Europe, in Ireland this past spring, in March, and we had to cancel that trip with all the situations that are going on. So maybe a dinner of sausage rolls would be good as a reminder of kind of what we're looking forward to. Hopefully, if things settle, by the end of this spring, fall, or by the end of the fall this year, but probably into 2021 before we get to travel again safely. Are there any other types of recipes or things that you guys are interested in seeing? Other ingredients, let me know. This is a chance to kind of ask me live questions. But if there's things that you want to see made or ingredients that you have found challenging, I'm here to help and here to answer your questions and kind of show you some new ways to approach ingredients. I'm definitely one of those people, as cliche as it may be, that I think everybody can cook. I have oftentimes been challenged with that and specific individuals, but I believe that with the right recipe and the right level of patience, anybody can accomplish kind of feeding themselves in a healthy and tasty kind of way. Not that this is why We're Fat is always offering super healthy recipes, but we offer super tasty things on a regular basis, so I'm excited about that. I am in the process, and I will probably announce it in the next day or two, of I'll be kind of joining another local chef on their Instagram live kind of little chat thing that they do every week. So I'll post that, but that'll be coming. I think it's going to be Wednesday, the 20th of May. So super excited to join. He's a good friend of mine and an incredible chef, and kind of have a conversation around food with him on that. We got a question about Vietnamese summer rolls, also a super good favorite of mine. We haven't done a lot of Asian food, which is weird because I cook Asian food almost exclusively during the week sometimes. So yeah, we'll add summer rolls. I do a mean egg roll too. So we'll add those to the list of things to get recipes out for and videos made for, so you guys can see that too. Overall, life is okay. There's obviously lots of stressors and things like that. My company the job that pays the bills, did layoffs this week, in kind of response to the market and kind of decreased revenue influx. We're in healthcare, and it's been a stressful week. I think, I survived the layoff. So in case you were curious, in case you wanted to ask, I do still have a job, but a lot of really talented, really, really smart, gifted people don't. It was a really hard time for our organization. It was not a situation that anyone wanted to kind of deal with. Not something that anyone wanted to have to ever kind of even contemplate, let alone administer. And we have done a pretty good job of keeping our chin ups as best we can and kind of focusing on moving forward. But as I always encourage you guys, this is not normal. This is not what we want our new normal to be, though I think what our normal will be after this is going to be a little different. But keep focus on your well-being as much as possible, and moving forward, and keeping your eyes on the future and not focusing too much on the current. We have a question about lumpia. I make a mean lumpia, and I have a really great family story about lumpia that I may or may not decide to share because it's a bit, but it's super great. I'm trying to think of what other Asian food. I love noodles. I do have a really good recipe that I'm working on right now. I made one version of it that I'd like to change for some kimchi noodles, that uses ramen noodles as the base, but also kind of some super spicy, tasty kimchi situation, along with a braised pork. So it's kind of like a combination of kimchi, braised pork, and ramen noodles. Really good, but I should have that recipe done probably by the end of the month, and we'll be able to share that as well. That is kind of the end of my time today. I'm sorry I can't spend more time with you guys. I have to get ready for some meetings for, again, the job that pays the bills. But yeah, so again, stay safe, stay focused on the future, stay focused on the positive. I know that can be hard, and know that I am here thinking about all of my followers and thinking about all of my YouTube subscribers and what I can do to help make your lives easier from a food perspective. Can I give you good recipes to make for your families for dinner? Can I give you recipes that just kind of bring you home and make you feel comfortable? We have Peter doesn't get to enjoy his Asian foods and his Indian foods. I hear you. I definitely have some limitations on my family on that side as well, and the kind of what they're open to trying and experiencing. But here at our house, Matt and I kind of eat pretty much everything, except I'm sadly allergic to shellfish. Down face. But anyways, again, happy Thursday, almost Friday Eve, as you would say. Super exciting. And stay safe. And we'll talk to you guys next week. And watch for recipes coming today, tomorrow, and this weekend. Have a great day, everybody.